So we are here, and it's really my honor to get to spend a few minutes with our new American Canyon High School principal, Ms. Crystal Lopez, and it's such an honor to be with you. Thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely. I'm really glad to be speaking with you this morning, too.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought if we could just take a few minutes to just, get an inside peek to your vision and where you are and, where you see us going with your new administration. Would you mind sharing that with us a little bit? And I'll be able to share this and post this information out to the public.
Absolutely. So some of the things that we want to work on this year, our goal, we have some academic type of goals this year for the school that are around response to intervention and making sure that our students are really learning everything that they need to be learning to move on to the next level. So we'll be working with teachers on that. We'll be working also around our new district goal and our wellness policy and social emotional support for students. We are anticipated to have a wellness center built here this year. And hopefully that will be done in the spring, and that will include our counselors, our school nurse, social worker, to try and have a lot of resources available on campus for students in need. So that's really exciting. We're going to be the first high school in the district to have one of those. I believe a couple of the middle schools do as of now, so we're excited for that. We also have a big push towards looking at our programming and looking at inclusion of all students in all of our programs and access to all of our programs. So those are some of the big picture things we're going to work on this year, along with working with the community and community leadership to help integrate our students out into the community as well. There were some you were asking earlier about business support and things that we can do. We really want to. We have some classes that work with internships for our students, and we really want to find those internships and place students in businesses where there is the potential for a career where the students have interest. So those are some of the things that we want to connect with the broader community on as well. Because I know some of the students have had a difficult time finding internships, and so we want to help with that process too.
So I'm wondering, do you, and this is kind of an early on process, but if there are interested business communities or businesses right now that who's watching this, where and how or who would they contact at ACHS about more about the internship program?
So to start, you can just contact me. My email is on the website, and I will send that off to the appropriate assistant principal in charge of whichever program it fits.
Okay. And we're going to post your email address if you don't mind.
Okay.
The bottom of the screen.
Okay. Very good.
Now, I'm curious. I know that you haven't been here that long, but just based on your time that you've started with us, and by the way, thank you for kicking off such an awesome school year.
You're welcome.
Awesome. What do you think are the 2 or 3 top strengths that makes ACHS unique, and what are the strengths that you feel that we could continue to build on?
The biggest strength so far is the community pride and our diversity. And there is so much community pride in this school and having built this school. There is really something to be said for a one high school town. It means a lot. So the pride is there, and everybody that you speak with is willing, really wants to make everything as successful as possible. From the teachers to the students to everyone on staff to the parents that I've encountered and met with so far. Everybody's really invested in making sure that this space and this place for our kids is the best that it can be. And I really appreciate that, and that is a big strength. And honestly, that's not at every school. And so I can really appreciate what that means for our students.
And you came from much larger school and small. You came from like a diverse platform of different school sizes.
Exactly.
So, is there anything else that you feel that as a business community? So I represent the business community, right? I live here. I work here. I have kids going to our schools here. So my heart's in all those different places. But what else do you think that us as business community can do to support and lift, our ACHS in particular?
So I think along with helping to, connect students with interns, it could be even connecting students with mentors. If there's a business where you don't necessarily have the time or capacity to host a student,
Right.
maybe you do have the time or capacity to host a student who's interested in that career, in that business. Maybe you're willing to be a mentor to that student and work with that student through maybe one of our clubs or some of our senior government econ classes. Those are good places to bring in those kinds of things and work with some seniors and explore those kind of career things. So I think there's a lot of ways to bring businesses in and also to bring students out into the community.
And are you the portal to the businesses to contact? Like, I don't want to bombard you with emails and stuff, but would you be the main person right now?
Yes, and I can make sure that gets to
Disseminate.
whoever the appropriate people are
Okay.
that are working with those students or those, other certain programs that we have on campus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know also that some of the teachers independently kind of reach out to certain.
Right.
I've asked to guest speak at the leadership class and various classes, and I think that the business community need to know that, if you have an expertise or you want to volunteer your time to come in and share your insight, like what you do in the career path that it took for you. There are a lot of classes that would love to have you in there, but they're teachers and they're busy and they're not always going to be able to reach out. So
Right.
would they be able to just maybe send an email to you as well on that?
Absolutely.
And you could help us direct them? Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Is there anything else, parting words you'd like to leave for us to remember?
Well, I would like to thank the community, just the transition so far. Everybody has been so welcoming and making this very easy and smooth to come into. We did have a big turnover of administration and leadership this year, and we were a little nervous about that, but everybody has been wonderful, from the students to all the staff to all of the parents. So I really appreciate the support that's been given to the school and the students.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
And we want to make sure that you feel welcomed and supported and loved by the community, because we appreciate you.
I do. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So this is our ACHS principal, Ms. Crystal Lopez. This is Kasama Lee, Community Realtor, signing off. Thank you for watching. Bye.